a few years ago, I was in not a good period of my relationship with my girlfriend at the time. I'd say we were in one-act play mode, just like yelling at each other of like, I don't know what I want to be right now, Christine. Well, maybe you should be that somewhere else, Michael. Like, when your name is Mike and your girlfriend starts calling you Michael all the time, it's not going to work out. We just put things on hiatus for a while, and I was hanging out with some friends and a few people that I didn't really know, and we were watching The Day After Tomorrow, and it's one of the worst movies ever. It is so bad. It's the movie where global warming gets defeated by Dennis Quaid finding his son. And what ended up happening was I was shitting on it the whole time because that's what I do. And everyone else genuinely liked the movie except this one guy I didn't really know named Matthew. And we kind of hit it off. And I'd never been with a guy before. I'd had those feelings. Like sometimes I'd be playing Street Fighter with my friend and just pick Zangief so I could hug him in a corner. But I never really was sure about it. I'd been with this girl for 5 years, but starting to realize maybe that didn't work out. So we started hanging out. We were together for like 3 weeks when he was like, do you want to come to my family's place for Thanksgiving? And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And you have to understand, this all took place in South Florida, where I know living here, you kind of forget that homophobia exists. Did you just go whoop whoop for South Florida? Then you must not have lived there. There's no way you would have lived there. I can't. Why aren't you dead? That's a South Florida greeting that we say to each other all the time. Like, homophobia in South Florida is still around, like, to the point, like, in New York, you have gay neighborhoods, but, gay people are everywhere. In Florida, there's one gay neighborhood, and that's the only place gay people get to go, like, in that 2-block radius and nowhere else. They're penned in. And so there was, like, this rebelliousness and cool, like, yeah, I'm doing something fucking different. And so we go to meet his family, and what ends up happening is apparently, like, he'd brought a different guy there for, like, the last 5 years, but they were all just his good friend. What he said to them was, I was his guitar teacher. Like, I should be able to pick the lie, right? Like, if we're going to lie to the family, I get to, do it, I wanted to be like, I'm a sci-fi writer and I'm trying to, work on something and he's my test subject or something. I wanted to do something cool. And it was weird because I thought that we were going to be openly gay, but the second we get there, he's like, this is my friend Brian. I'm like, it's Mike or Michael when people don't give me enough blowjobs. And what ends up happening, I get along great with the family, and it's nice. It was hospitable. We go back to his place. I spend the night, and he was like, that was awesome. My family likes you. I think we're ready to move things further. And he pulls down my pants and proceeds to give me the worst hand job of all time. It was painful. It was like if King Arthur had Parkinson's when he was trying to take Excalibur out. It was brutal. And I thought that was one of the perks, like I thought like you're with a dude, you get fucking primo hand jobs because I know I could give anyone in this room a fucking hand job. I have spent years with this thing, He did not know how to give one at all. It was so painful. I did like girls for the most part, but I was like, convince me, win me over, He lost me. It was awful. There was more blood than cum. I'll just say that. Blood and cum. That's a Kiss album, B-side. And so what ends up happening is we go to bed and the next morning I didn't drive, so I had to ask him to show me the bus route back to my place. And on the bus, I get on the bus and he's like, "So do you want to hang out again sometime?" And I was like, "My heart says yes, but my dick says no." And that was the last I ever saw of him.
Hello, my name is Amy Poehler. I'm from the UCB Theater. If you want to watch some more great videos, you can just watch some of these right here. You can subscribe to get some more in the future, and you can also have a great day.